Alright, we are back on PoE 2. We got our Deadeye to the endgame last night, and tonight we are blasting a Lich to the endgame, doing Essence Drain Contagion. We just ascended. We're right at the tail end of Act 2. Let's get blasting. Turn my volume down a little bit here. Okay. We're slowed by something there. What's up, Woozy? What's up, James? Okay, that guy was a god. Okay, we keep going the wrong way here. A lot of beetles running around. Okay, this frickin' fire flame guys or whatever they're doing that keeps slowing me is super annoying. Let's take the 3 exalts. Okay, we got another god here. Until we get our Dark Effigy and another couple other things, with our single target's not great. Just kind of how it always goes with this build. It's fantastic for mobs, but single target, you have to level for a good while before you can get certain spells that help. Need Blasphemy, Dark Effigy. And we just now got our Sigil of Power, so that helps. We're still a few levels off from getting our Dark Effigy, though, which will help quite a bit on single target. Desperately need that. Actually, I think we just maybe got to the level where we can get it. Dude, that covered in ash. That is possibly the worst slow in the game. That temporal chains and chilled ground, but covered in ash, huh? Covered in ash once again. At least it goes away pretty quick. Unlike temporal chains.
Long forgotten shrines, show me your secrets. Wither away!
Yeah, sigil power is helping a lot. This game is called Path of Exile 2. Yeah, that guy was strong. Okay, let's do this big old mob here.
Of course, they're alive.
There we go. One click did all of them. Pretty cool. One of my favorite things to do with Train Contagion is that big old giant swarm of statues there. Just looks cool. Okay. Let's see here. I think we want to keep running. Probably right here. I think that's where the one of these little spots here is where the boss. Next area with the boss. Here we go. Just keep it moving here. Let me actually go back. Let me see if I can get Dark Effigy yet. I don't think so. Can't remember what level that's at. But it'll definitely help us with the bosses. Which is definitely our issue. This build right now.
I hear you. My wares are renowned. As you will, sands guide you.
Nope, we need to be level 31. Okay, that's right. So we're not there yet. Almost, but not quite.
What's yours is mine.
I was mortal then.
Not yet.
That hurt.
Is that a goddess?
Naiwu.
I'm usually opposed to burning women alive. But as you wish. This is what by your
Okay, moving right along. Just having Sigil of Power now is significantly helping with the bosses.
So, now I have to blow this. Speak up.
It's not that great.
Young one.
Get a good focus here by chance. Nope. Let me see if I have a better wand available yet. I don't even really have that many wands. This one could be good, but that's way down the road. Okay, so nothing good yet. We need to get 2 more levels and we can get Dark Effigy, which will help a lot. Will actually help a ton on single target.
This whole operation would be more efficient if they were dead.
Fight to the last.
Alright. Just a couple more areas here, and then we're on to Act 3. Yeah, we need Dark Effigy, Blasphemy, and Despair still. So we are definitely not nearly as powerful as we will be here in a couple levels. Okay, got body block and then stun locked. That was nice. Whoops.
Is my power to wield.
My god, pick it up. Thank you. Guess I'll pick up the skill gem. Okay, we went around the wrong side. Ow. Okay, I guess we'll go this way. I think the other way is... Yep. Well, we gotta look for the letter. It's a letter we gotta pick up. I wanted to double check it wasn't over here, which it's not. Alright. And of course we didn't get the checkpoint right up there where we could just teleport there. We gotta sprint back. We don't need to do any of this. Okay, we got a temporal bubble here we need to get out of. He's chaos resistant, of course. Thanks, God. Appreciate that. Okay, we found the letter. That's awesome. We'll just keep blasting now and get to the next area.
A good fight.
What's up, Randomize? How you doing, bro? Welcome back. We'll take these guys out, why not? Okay, they have one of them has some type of slow on me. Just woke up. I'm doing okay. Just been blasting on this new character, trying to get it to the end game as fast as possible, similar to last night's character. Just been wanting to get a few different builds to the end game. Oh yeah, we do. It shouldn't take too long. We've just been flying through the campaign, so... Okay. Let's go back, turn the letter in, get our passive points.
They are still here.
Now that we have a chiming staff, we can do our, well, after our next level, we'll do... Let me see here. We got one more level, and then we can do our other, buffs.
I tell you, you found the when I have the
Alright.
Speak up.
Oh, right. Of course.
Yeah, nothing great there.
Suffer and die.
Let's fly through here as fast as possible. Path of Exile 2. Indeed. Alright. Let's go this other pathway, I guess. Okay, we went the wrong way completely. Another big damage build. Definitely not as much as the Deadeye. It's very good for mobs. Single target will get better, but the Deadeye is like a one-shot build for every boss in the game, basically, whereas this is insta-kills all the enemies on the screen, but bosses it's still kind of struggles with right now. But we're a level away from getting a few spells that'll help us and some debuffs on the enemies. So pretty soon it'll be doing a lot better on single target. But yeah, on mobs it's just crazy. Crazy good. It's always been one of the best. I'd say it's better for like a league start when you have nothing because it's so easy just to kill everything. It's like instantly you can just start with nothing, get Essence Drain and Contagion super early, and just fry through everything. So it's really good when you don't have anything, but I wanted to do a Lich in the end game. So obviously we're a little bit farther into the league than I normally am when I do Essence Drain Contagion, but I think it's still fun. It's fun whether you got nothing, it's fun when you got all the extra gear you could need. But yeah, the Ice Shot Deadeye we were doing last night, that thing just one-shots everything, it's crazy. Okay, can we, last night I picked every single correct direction on this one. This one I've just been running to every dead end. Just kind of on autopilot, to be honest. I think it's probably the other way. Maybe. Yep, it was. Okay, it's over there. Dead end after dead end, yeah. I picked every wrong way you could go. Usually I run through this area super fast, but what in the hell is going on tonight? Oops. Didn't even see Mr. Jar here. I went every single possible wrong way. It's probably right over here. Wow, I think we went the wrong way again. Nope, we found it. Okay, wow. Usually that takes me about 2 minutes to get through this little area. That time I did the whole area, trying to go as fast as possible, just to take twice as long as it normally does. This one we gotta click the statue to get our 10% lightning res. So we'll search the area for that. Don't get lost. It's no problem. We've done it a million times. It's just the layouts switch around sometimes, but it's all pretty much the same concept. Pretty hard to get lost. But yeah. It's not even necessarily like getting lost, it's more like trying to be fast, but you know, like I said on the last area, trying to be quick kind of made it actually go a lot slower because I was just sprinting around without really paying any attention. But it's all good. We'll get there. Oh, blocked by the rune. Rune stone. Could have died there. Okay. Okay, we're level 31. We can get a Dark Effigy Blasphemy, I believe, as well. Let's check down here. Okay, we got an elite here. Okay. Still no statue. Okay, let's keep checking. Keep running around. There it is. I think it's right over there. Still no statue. Yeah. Still no statue. We need our lightning res statue. Okay, so we're gonna have to run. Alright, we gotta run all the way around here. Okay, we clicked our statue. Now we have 10% lightning res. Permanent increase. I'll take it. Now we got all the other statues came to life. Okay. Okay, I think it's going to be all the way in the top right. Okay, the other top right. You have a checkpoint up there? No. I feel like the game is lagging right now, like keeps skipping. Jittering around. Alright, we're at the boss. Before we do the boss, we're gonna go get our skill gems set up now. If I could stop getting attacked, that'd be awesome. Alright.
How can I advise?
Okay, let's see here.
Thank you.
I think we're at the level where we can get everything that we need pretty much for the rest of the build.
I shall put this to use.
Okay, let's see, 9. Hell yeah, there we go. Let's get Despair. Dark Effigy. Okay, we need, what is it? Temporal Chains. I believe we can get Blasphemy now. Okay, I need Spirit, though. Let's see, Blasphemy, never mind. We need to get to level 36 for that, that's right. Alright, so we can put Temporal Chains away for now. Because, yeah, we don't, unless... Nah, I think we need 36. Let's see, what do we need here? Let's do... Efficiency... Whoops. Okay, that's a 1. Let's not waste a 5 on that. No. Let's do Decaying Hex. Where's Decaying Hex at? It's a 3, okay. But efficiency, we need strength, though, to use it. What else do we need? Cursed ground, I guess. Level is cursed ground. 3, huh? Okay, despair is done. Let's refund some strength.
Greetings.
Another strategy.
Okay, dark effigy, where are you? Okay, we need definitely gonna go with. I wish I could just have it on all valid instead of it always going to the stupid recommended. We're gonna go overabundance. That's what it's called. So many different things. Yeah, you need a lot of things. 3. Do I have a 3? Yes. Let's use a 3 instead. Okay, that's a 1. Let's. We don't have any perfect gems, so I'm trying to see if I want to do controlled destruction. Yeah, I think I'll do controlled destruction for now. Okay. That's all we can do right now anyway, so it's fine. Would really love to have a perfect jeweler's orb, but that's fine. Running really low on GCPs as well, so I'm gonna save those. Desperately need a wand. Don't think we have anything good right now. All physical spells doesn't really help us at all. The one that we have right now is kind of our best bet.
Here we are.
I think we already checked here. Does she have anything good? Guess we could craft on that if we really wanted to, but screw it. Let's keep it moving. Let's go do this boss fight now real quick. Let's do despair right here. Dark effigy. Let's see. Do we want to put despair on our staff, I wonder? That is the question, isn't it? I don't know. I think we can leave Despair on our wand. And just, Despair curses, so it inflicts, well, right now it's at 41% chaos resistance to all in the radius. So we do chaos damage. Let's just leave it on our wand. But yeah, so it gives them less chaos resistance, so we do more damage to them. So the rotation for a boss is going to be Sigil of Power, and then 2 Dark Effigies. So these, they give us way more damage. And then just spam Essence Drain. Nah, it's all good, man. We got it. Just demonstrating like the process of what skills do what in what order. Alright, let's fight Skeleton Man here. Okay, Despair. There we go. Much more damage. Wow. And he's a pretty tough guy, so with it doing this much more damage, it's pretty nice. Except with him, we got to move around a lot, so our little sigils and all that kind of get... There we go. If we don't have to move around too much, we kill him way faster, but if we get out of our little sigil here, we lose a lot of damage. Okay. Yeah, if you're in the Sigil of Power, it's a lot more. And if we keep our effigies up, because he can knock down our effigies, so we have to make sure we have 2 up at all times. So that significantly boosts our single target. Alright, we're on the final area of Act 2. Let's get this over with. James, you said I did. You did what? I did what? Is that a statement or a question? Alright, we got this freak here. Okay. Nice. I think that's our first death of the character. Wow. Okay, then. Oh, you subbed? Oh, or you were talking about the automated message that pops up? Yeah. I was about to say, I was like, what did he do? Yeah, that's automated, my man. So I would just ignore it. Yeah, I instantly died to that thing. That was crazy. That's my first death. That was weird. Well, I couldn't dodge because his little minions like surrounded me. I should have broke the essence and then immediately dodged out of the circle, but if you remember that like blue aura he had around him, it drains my mana, and obviously I rely on my mana, but the way to counteract it is if you stand next to him, it won't drain your stuff. So I was trying to stay close to him, but that's like a double whammy there. Staying close to him got me surrounded by his minions, and I insta-died. if I would have ran away and got in his radius of the thing, I would have lost all my mana and couldn't attack, so... Either way, that was kind of a crappy situation. And it's already tricky on this map because there's like a lot of little tiny corridors and you kind of get swarmed. So you gotta be careful here anyways. But that was kind of like the perfect storm, you know what I mean? And we got caught in it. We did a little loop on accident. Okay. Should be just about to boss here. Alright, got the boss.
You again. The fool
Mr. Jamanra.
Wait, do you even know what he is? No matter. You'll find my king far more capable than Count Gianor. My king, take the power you were promised. Put an end to this nuisance.
The sick bow before your king.
The medicine.
That hurt.
We're running out of time. End this.
Okay, he's phased already. That was quick. This boss has very high HP for this level in the campaign, so he always takes a while no matter what. Okay, his tornadoes are right on our sigil. That's awesome. Thanks for that, Satan. Okay, what? I'm trying to move, but I was slowed and then insta-murdered by the tornado thing. Wonderful.
I never did.
Alright. Let's not get body blocked again. That's the problem with these sigils, though. You have to stand in it, and this is not really a fight you want to stand still for, so I'm just going to run back and forth in it. Okay, I think he's just phased. Okay. Alright, phase 1 done. We almost had him, but yeah, I got stuck in the tornado. Yeah, I got pulled. So we got to be careful with where we put our sigil. And stay away from the tornado. Honestly, I might have to just stay out of the sigil for this phase. We should be all right, or at least just run around more. I mean, he's got some of the most HP, and it's flying down. So I mean, we're doing actually pretty good considering we have to move around so much. Yeah, we got him. Not bad. All right, see you, Jamanra. One of the most annoying fights in the whole game. Yeah, he has a lot of health, but yeah, thankfully we are doing a lot of damage. At least we are now. Definitely weren't earlier on single target. We're still using wands and focuses from Act 1, basically. Need better gear.
You confess.
I am the beast.
Alright, on to Act 3.
What is it? Yes.
The beast has grown too powerful. Greeting.
I will tell.
Don't need that. Don't need that. Anything good? Come on. Nope. No good wands still. How many acts are there? Well, there's 6 in total, but we only have 4 in the game right now, and then there's 3 interludes, which are like quick little extra content until the end game, until the full game is released at the end of the year. So they won't be there at the release of the game, the interludes. But right now we have 4 acts, 3 little interludes, and then we're at the end game. So we are about halfway through the campaign right now. Actually, a little less than halfway. But yeah, it'll be 6 acts when it's fully released. Okay, we're getting slowed by something. Let's grab this Exalt. Okay, we're looking for the little boss fight, and then camp, a little side camp with the elites, and then the actual camp. Let's get through this quick. Okay, we need to get 4 more levels, and we can have our blasphemy buff with temporal chains that'll slow everyone around us significantly. So that'll be nice. Just 4 more levels till that. 3 more levels. Okay, the little elite camp should be right here somewhere. There we go. Oh yeah, our single target is
And her maul.
gargantuanly better than it was. It's about frickin' time. Alright, I think the little other boss is right over here, so let's come back here, fight the boss, then we'll go back up there, get to the camp. We got a bunch of guys over here. Guess we'll take them out. Okay, are we at the boss yet? Here we go. Look at that damage now. Hell yeah. Wow. And we got slowed, but... What are we slowed by right now? I can barely even move. Alright. Annihilated him. Guess we're pretty close to the camp. Let's just run up here. Okay.
What a weak, blubbering fool.
Son, go.
catch your eye? I'll take it. Knowledge is a form of power, I suppose.
Okay, the one we already had is much better. We'll get rid of this unique. Oh yeah, we have a third charm slot. We might as well use it. Let's do poison, since there's a lot of poison guys here. We're gonna need significantly more spirit soon, which we get a free 30, or I think it's 30 from the bog. So, and then by then, hopefully we have a chest piece that has a decent amount on it, maybe an amulet as well. So we can get temporal chains on our blasphemy. Okay, we got Escape from the Planet of the Apes here. Bunch of Donkey Kongs running around. What's up, Banana Man? How you doing, bro? Been a minute. Okay, somebody it says is alive. So we can start our thing here any day. Hello, game? Is this thing the thing that is needed to die? Of course. Okay, what do we want here? Nothing, okay. What time is it for me? It's a great question. It is 4 a.m. for me. What? Oh, what time am I in? Time zone. Oh, sorry. It is Pacific Standard Time. 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Grinding late. Yeah, I had a bit of a late start tonight for sure. Same with last night. Wanted to get on a lot earlier tonight, but just didn't work out that way. Such is life. But yeah, we're here, man. We're grinding out another new character. Okay, we got Super Donkey Kong here. Big boy. Very angry. Ran out of bananas. He's on a rampage. Killed all the zoo workers. Had to put him down. Sorry, Harambe. See you later. What's up, Eduardo? There you are. You must be busy at work today, my man. It's going good. Okay, we just had to put Harambe down, Eduardo. It's very sad. All of his little buddies here. Got the whole zoo out here, my man. Working on more documents throughout the week. Another one of those weeks, huh? It's funny, it's like you have a chill week, then a crazy week, then a chill week, then a crazy week. Is that how the summers are for you, usually? Never really know what to expect? Alright, we're fighting a bunch of Donkey Kongs, but we're still looking for King Kong, wherever he's at. We'll find him here shortly. Probably gonna one-shot us. King Kong is somewhere around here. All of his children are here to welcome us. It's gotta be over here. No, that's the other camp. Is this it? I'm just waiting to get one shot here. Yep, there he is. Okay, we found him. Here's King Kong. Time to get one shot. Oh, he took out our effigies already? Oh my god. Come on, man. Let me set up all my stuff. He is not happy with us. Oh, boy. Alright, see ya, King Kong. It's normal at the start/end of projects. We just read, fill documents. Now I'm reading the new project to technical extract requirements. Wow. It definitely sounds busy, my man. Busy, busy, busy. Okay, we're all good over here. Let's see, where do we want to go? Start making our way up. Alright, so with King Kong out of the way, we gotta find the, Okay, we just tripped and died. Could have died very easily, but we didn't. What was I gonna say? We're looking for the Venom Crypts. Actually, I think that's in the next area. I always get the jungle region, which one's first or second, I don't know, I always forget. So I actually think we have to get the infested barrens first. And then we're at the crypts. AI read your, Wait, what just happened? Oh, it's a Pharaoh quest. AI read your documents and it does the boring tasks for you? Well, that's nice at least. See, I think I'm not a fan of AI, but when it's actually helping with something and it's not like taking away from something, or I don't know, because a lot of AI that's, I don't know, there's a huge thing about AI, like some of it's beneficial, some of it's just terrible, so I think something like that where it actually helps your business is pretty nice to have. But overall, there's some really weird AI stuff going on, but something like that, that's not bad. Okay, I accidentally just salvaged something with spirit on it. That was smart. Before I even read it. Energy shield, life, intelligence. Might have to switch to these, honestly, because we need more energy shield. 15% movement speed, but it's evasion. Guess we'll keep those for something else. Decent gloves, but the character that would use them is already in the end game. We don't need it. Don't plan on making another monk anyways. Let's see here. Let's YOLO and Exalt on here. Lightning was not necessary. Gain life per kill, not really necessary, but we're still going to swap to it. That's fine. Don't need these boots on this character. It's a good tool, but you think people abuse it, creating fake news on social media, fake content. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I think it has a purpose to an extent, but yeah, just the whole data center crap and all the invading normal people's lives to be able to run and support all this weird crap that they're doing. It's gotten a little out of hand. But yeah, some of it's okay, some of it's just really weird and expensive for the general public. I mean, my power bill got affected when there was some data center in the nearby area. Pretty much the beginning of the year, everything shot up on the power aspect, but they try to be all hush-hush about it, like it's not really that's contributing to it, but there's a big one, I think, because where I'm at, there's a lot of Amazon stuff and Microsoft stuff, so I know they kind of went in on a big old data center somewhere in the state, on this side of the state that I live in, so I don't know, man, there's a lot of weird crap going on with AI, most of which they don't tell you. Okay, what am I looking at gloves for? I'm just trying to look at boots, and I'm looking at my gloves. I need boots. Man, I must be tired, man. I'm brain dead. You don't agree or disagree with it? You think it's fine as long as it doesn't take other jobs? Yeah, I think the reason most people don't like it is the resources it takes for AI to even exist. I mean, there's, I don't know, the water consumption, the power bills that increase around you if you're in proximity of a data center. I mean, there's a lot of reasons people don't like it, but I think it just, a lot of people get shafted because of the new craze, but like I said, there's AI that's like whatever, and then there's some that are a little over the top. Kids use AI for cheating and they keep getting dumber and dumber. Yeah, that I believe for sure. Alright, what am I looking for here? We have our other boots that we can use at 38 that get rid of our slowdowns debuffs, which that'll be nice. But don't really seem to have any good boots we can use in the meantime. Okay, what is this? We need 26 strength, but has no movement speed. Wonder if I can essence move. No, I don't think you can anymore. I don't think there's movement speed essence anymore, is there? If there ever was. I feel like there used to be, but be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Let's see if we can get movement. Oh, see you later. Waste of currency. AI stops people from thinking. Agreed. Alright, I guess we're gonna switch over to this evasion boots, I guess. Why not? Just for that 20% movement speed. I mean, yeah, let's just go to that for now. Okay, we also need spirit on our chest piece. Can we use anything with spirit yet? We can. Armor, energy shield, pure energy shield. Here we go, right here. Bada bing, bada boom. Perfect. Okay, what are our resistances? Pretty terrible. We need fire. We need everything, but mostly fire right now, it looks like. Cold, lightning. We really need a focus. So I'm not gonna change the sockets on these until I get better of each. We need a much, much better socket. Or focus. Still nothing we can use. 73% spell damage here in 2 levels. Fire damage does nothing for us. Chaos, that's at 61. We're nowhere near that. Let's see if we can essence something good on this. Let's do cast speed. Let's do cast speed. 18% cast speed. YOLO, some exalts. Cold damage, for the love of God. There goes that one. Alright, well, we won't be using that. Spell damage. Let's do the same thing here. Hopefully this one doesn't get F'd. 20%. Okay, that's actually really good. For what we need, at least. Now we just need a god tier wand. So in a level and a half we can use that focus. So let's put it right there so we don't accidentally salvage it. Do you have a wand? +1 to all chaos, but gain extra as fire. We don't need it all. It's just YOLO and alchemy on this, just for fun. Fast speed, lightning, and blah 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 blah. Terrible. Alright, let's keep it moving. We'll figure out gear in a little bit down the road.
The optimist may know the vault.
Keep up the search.
Bugs and insects.
Hooray!
Okay.
What's this? Ancient power still pulsing.
Got a frickin' god here. Jeez.
And there are
GCP, 2 regals, not bad. That was tough.
That was hectic. Appreciate that. The chimeral
Okay.
I
Don't really care about that little side quest, to be honest. Actually, I think the crypts are... Okay, yeah, the Venom crypts are in the jungle ruins. Okay, let's go back there in a second. Oops. Okay, let's go back to the crypts, I guess. Get that over with really quick. Because I don't want this whole area resetting and we have to go wander around forever again. It's probably up here.
Another device, same as before. Death is my power to wield.
Okay, maybe down here. There we go.
They slithering off too.
Found the crypts. Let's try to find the vials super quick so we can get out of here and go back to the Barrens before the area is reset. It would be nice if the one we just picked up is really good, but I have a strong suspicion it's going to be really not good. But maybe there's an off chance that it's exactly what we need. Guess we'll find out. Okay.
A gift from fate.
This whole abyss right here. It's kind of not ideal, but we'll kill him anyways.
I think not.
You gotta go to some family thing that you'll try to catch you when you're streaming. And you're up. Sounds good, man. Hope you have a good time. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, we can get Blasphemy at level 9. Okay. Perfect. So we did get Blasphemy. We need 60 Spirit. So we'll have to do the Bog first to get our Spirit requirements. Alright, let's go dump this gear. Let's put our temporal chains in there, though. Not that we can use it, but... requires 60 Spirit per socketed curse.
Don't drink the water.
What happened? Hey.
Okay, that's possibly the worst wand I've ever seen in my life. Go figure. Very, very surprised indeed. Very surprised. Alright, we need to hurry up, find this vial, and go back to the Barrens.
She looks important.
There, we found it.
Rather, she was.
Let's get out of here. Okay, let's find the Chimeral Wetlands. Okay, we got a remnant here. Take this out, I guess. Alright, on the wetlands.
Rather colorful here, but deadly. I suppose it's all right. Infection! And another stick.
Wow, 16 gold reward, huh? Wow, thanks, game. 16 gold, huh? Hmm. Nice.
Vile flower.
Okay, I've gotten this unique quarterstaff, I think, 40 times. Amazing. It's so unique. It's so unique getting the same thing over and over. Hmm.
How goes it?
What do you need?
Straight to the disenchant. Oh, don't be sorry, man. I get it. It's all good. You should probably get some sleep though if you're fighting that urge, man. You should just try to sleep.
Serve me.
You got school? Yeah, if you got school, then definitely should try to get some rest. Going to school tired is the worst. I remember those days.
Hey!
one of your friends doesn't stop playing till 3 a.m., then wakes up the next day and drinks G Fuel and a Monster? Jesus. That young drinking... I mean, I don't know I guess the age, but in school... Man, dude, drinking energy drinks and G Fuel already? Friend's gonna be in a world of hurt in like a decade if he keeps doing that. Isn't G Fuel like one of the worst things ever for you? I mean, I don't really know, but isn't that like crazy intensive on your body? So to mix it with Monster is kind of gnarly. His heart's gonna be working double time, and his kidneys. Okay, Temple of Chaos is over there. Let's fight the little mini-boss here, and then we'll go get the Temple of Chaos waypoint. Alright, let's go down here. Grab the waypoint, come back, fight the Chimera. Jeez, way over here. I think Chimera's all the way to the right. Alright, let's go all the way over here. That looks like where the Chimera might be. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that took forever
A relic of
since he
chaos.
was running around, flying around like crazy.
Constructs once powered by dead souls.
A foul ruin that hasn't been
Wondrous.
looted? This mechanism.
Okay, I think it must be on the other side.
Yes? Oh, goodness.
It awakes.
No stone.
Alright, let's take the spirit gem. Just because you can never have enough spirit, or too many spirit gems. Okay, I heard the soul core somewhere. Okay, I don't know how that considered me sprinting, but I guess I was sprinting. Pretty sure I just dodged and let go, but apparently not. Okay, there's another soul core over here. Okay, come on, game. I'm body blocked every single corridor, it feels like. Can't move around in this area very well. Just trying to go fast. It's hard to do that here with all the little corridors.
No.
Let's go drop this loot off.
Hey?
Oh yeah, we can use our much better focus now. Didn't realize we're already at that level. It's good. Okay, we need cold res the most. Our resistances are pretty god awful. It's mainly just because I've been zooming right through the campaign with this character. I haven't really geared much at all. And nothing we can use here is really an upgrade. Not really. Maybe this, kind of. Not really. I mean, other than the 30% rarity, that rarity is decent. It's not really, really all that great. We'll just keep what we have for now. Okay, that's to the next area. We want to go fight the little side boss first before we go in there. Let's go find him. I think he's up here. Yep. Nice. Okay, that was good. Not bad at all.
I could learn a thing or two from this Ikwani.
You gotta go to school? Alright, bro. Have a good day at school, man. And I definitely read what you said earlier wrong. I thought you meant you had school like later on and that you were trying to sleep, but hopefully hopefully you get better rest tonight then. Have a good day, man. I should be on earlier than tonight. Okay, we're level 38, moving right along.
soul core, then the
Alright,
door.
where is the core? I hear it. Somewhere around here. Okay, maybe it's up here to the top, actually. What is that? Take the skill gem. Okay, it's right next to the generator. There's two of them right next to the generator. That's kind of nice. And we have the one for the other side as well.
What a display. Let's find another.
Okay, just do int, I guess. Okay, so every single one of those guys was chaos resistant. I was like, why are these things taking so long to die? Like, that whole hallway was chaos resistant rares. That's crazy. Okay, so both generators are done.
Well, that seemed to bring the whole place alive.
Alright. I'll wait for this little thing, I guess.
Soul core, it is charged. Why don't you do the honors? Oh dear. Now we just have to remove it from that giant construct. Good luck.
Wither away. Genius construction, but too weak.
Alright. Let's head to the waterway now, then we'll hit the bog. over with, and then we'll have enough spirit to run our blasphemy and temporal chains. That'll be nice. Alright, we'll use that helmet instead of the one we have now, which
If you hear a click,
is okay 20 something levels ago. A lightning rune. None of our gear is ideal by any means, but is what it is. We can definitely replace our belt and amulet by now. I'm kind of just left those alone. Spell damage, rarity, blah 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 blah. None of those were all that great. Life, 13 all attributes, 17 strength. Let's see, spell. Let's do spell for now. What do we got? Anything good? Spell damage. Int. 12% of damage taken, recouped as mana. Spell damage. We do want some resistances as well, though. If we can. Our resistances still suck. Level is at 26. Oops. Oh, nice. We just made that unusable. Awesome. I probably shouldn't have done that, right? Smart. Just made that go up 20 levels. I guess we can just YOLO a Regal, huh? 71 life isn't bad. Okay, we just did the same thing. Made it too high leveled. I get greedy when it comes to that. Okay. That one's pretty good. No spell damage though. Lots of int. Okay, which one had all that spell damage? One of these had... Oh yeah, we made it too high level, never mind. Both of the good spell damage when we made too high. .24 int. I feel like everything else on that sucks. My god, man. 20% spell damage. Okay. Okay, 20% extra. Okay, 20 in. Okay, wow. We're gonna switch to that. I'm not gonna keep crafting on it because last 2 times we did that, it bumped it up 20 levels, so. Okay. Wow, I haven't taken a look at my rings in 40 levels either. My god, man, what am I doing? I've just been sprinting straight through the campaign. I didn't even stop to look. You know, I'm just gonna ulk literally all of these, which, I mean, usually makes them terrible, but I don't want to waste my exalts. This one's okay. No. 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 That one would be great. Like, fantastic. If it didn't have lightning damage on it. That'll be good for someone else, I guess. %, rarity. Guess we can look at our pearl rings here. Some cast speed. Okay, 26 fire res, 16 rarity, 9 cast speed, 23 rarity. Let's do the same thing, I guess. Actually. Oh, why do I keep doing this? I'm so greedy, man. Let's see, maybe we can essence something on here. Oops. I was like, what the hell? It's because I spelled it wrong. Rarity, greater, no, no, no. Guess we'll hit it with a fire res. Okay, we're gonna lose a lot of attributes, so it's not good with all of our skill gems, so we're gonna have to find something with decent attributes to replace it. Attributes. That's not bad at all. All attributes except it adds lightning. We don't need lightning. Alright, whatever. Yep, we lost our decks. Let's refund the decks here. What about our skills? Okay, we're still good on our skills. Alright, I think for now that's okay. we'll readjust later on. That took quite a bit of time. I hadn't looked at any of my gear, or at least my rings and amulets, since like level 8. Okay. You just started a Contagion Lich build last night. Essence Drain is so satisfying. Agreed. It's one of my favorites to play through with. I feel like I've done at least one every league. I got quite a few characters now in the end game. I wanted to just blast through, get a Lich to the end game as well. What's going on, Dova G? What's up, man? Turn my volume down.
This better still work.
You're doing good. You're looking for a new build. Is Essence Drain level good into mapping? Yeah, I have one that's pretty high leveled on the Abyssal League. I think was the last time I did one really high leveled. I think it's like level 90 something. It's and I kept that one purely Essence Drain Contagion. Pretty much the exact same as this. Ooh! The hell? Random mob, Divine Orb, Act 3. Okay. Divine Orb, I guess. But yeah, it does scale well. It's definitely not one of the strongest by any means, but it's so good at like killing mobs at any level. But bossing, I mean, Dark Effigy and Sigil of Power is really how you scale your damage, it seems like, at the end game. I mean, as many skill levels as you can get to spells, chaos damage. It does get a bit tricky to make it like God tier, but if you can get all the levels to your spells and chaos damage, you can be pretty much a god. But there are some builds obviously that outshine it as far as DPS and all that, but for mobs, I mean, you can clear a whole map and pretty much instantly with the right gear and whatever. Streamer loot. Yeah, that was crazy. That wasn't. I think that was literally just. I don't even think it was an elite. I think it was just a regular mob. He might have been a blue mob, but that's crazy. Divine Orb has 10% chance to drop this league. Yeah, I mean, I have found more more Divine Orbs this league than normal, but they're still rare. But for it to drop on a regular mob like that, that's crazy. Even with the increased chances. Oops. Alright, I'm kind of just... I'm tired. I'm on an autopilot, so I'm missing a lot. Kind of just trying to sprint through everybody instead of paying attention. I'm at the tail end of the stream here. I'm falling asleep. Okay, we got a boss here. Respect the night grind. Appreciate it. Would I do CD on a sorcerer? CD, you mean Essence Drain Contagion, or CD something else? I'm kind of brain dead, so I can't really think. Or do you mean Contagion Essence Drain? Because you can absolutely level with that on a sorcerer, as long as you scale the right things. Oh, you did mean that? Yeah, you can absolutely do it. I think I've done it before. Obviously, I think the Lich is designed for Essence Drain Contagion, so your end game is going to be way better as a Lich compared to a Sorcerer. But you can do it for the campaign for sure. I don't know. I'm sure someone out there has made a God tier Essence Drain Sorcerer, but I don't know. I've never done it. You're thinking crit build Chaos? That could be cool. I personally haven't done a Sorcerer with it, other than for leveling. So endgame, like crazy giga content in the endgame, I have no idea, my man. I would just Google that or check out Mobalytics. Somebody's probably got something for it. Unless you've already theory crafted it yourself. I have no idea off the top of my head if it'd be really good or not. But yeah, if I sound really dumb and slow right now, and it's because I'm at the end of my rope for sure tonight. My brain is very much exhausted. So I apologize if I don't know, if I ramble or rant and say the same thing 3 times in a row. That's kind of where I'm at. Okay, what do we got here? Let's take the 2-slot one, I guess. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Alright, so the bog, actually, we need to go do the bog. I'm going to finish the waterway, then we'll do the bog, and then I'll probably call it for the night. But the bog, we need, we desperately need the spirit that we get for beating the witch, so we can use our blasphemy. Last league you made one, 2.9 million damage. Damn, okay. So you have more experience with that than me, then. If you're still referring to Sorcerer Essence Drain Contagion. Unless you're just talking purely the Lich, but I have no experience in the endgame with a Essence Drain Sorceress. But I would say just do what you have fun with, you know? Maximizing, you know, damage is fun and all. Obviously, it's part of the game, but I just like playing what I enjoy. I don't really go for the most meta stuff or whatever. I mean, some things I enjoy obviously do happen to be meta, but I don't. I just like having fun. You know what I mean? Blood Mage. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, Blood Mage you can absolutely scale. My strongest character I've ever made was a Blood Mage, by far. I had it, not last league, but the Abyss League I have. Pretty much an immortal Blood Mage. I did the whole Spark thing. Pretty much, that one I definitely went meta. It was kind of, ridiculous. I just wanted to try it. It was very expensive and very, hard to get set up. But man, that thing could kill an entire screen in about faster than I could blink. And couldn't die as long as everything was set up. You got a Gemling level 100? My god. That's crazy, man. I always start too many characters to really max something out. I think the highest... That Blood Mage, I think I got to like 93 or 94 or something before I started another new character, so... Even my strongest character I've ever made isn't 100. Alright. God, I need to stop talking, man. I am so brain dead. This is sad. Just trying to get through the bog, and then I'm hitting the hay. They nerfed the Blood Mage this league? Really? I didn't really pay too much attention to all of the nerfs. I've kind of just... I don't know, I've been able to make things work for the few characters I've played so far, but I had a feeling there was going to be significant nerfs. I just didn't really go too crazy with the patch notes, reading everything. I haven't really ran into too many problems with pretty much anything I've played. The life regen is slow and not instant. I can't remember what it was. It's been like 8 months since I've played it, but there was something specific, unique that kind of got around that. That if you did what I have to spam spark enough times, and then what the hell was it? I think. Let me think for a second. It's where you basically you start a map, you spam spark, you're hurting yourself. Once you hurt yourself enough, your life regen or your mana or something then replaces it to where every time you use it, your attack, you just can't possibly die. It's all instant. So I don't know. I don't remember what the hell it is. I probably sound like a moron, but I do not remember. It's been almost a year since I played that character, but it couldn't die no matter what, because the life regen and everything became instant because of what I was doing and a certain unique chess piece or something, if I remember. I feel like the nerfs don't really affect much unless you're looking to min-max your character to get into juice maps, yeah. Then, I mean, that's kind of how... Unless it's just giga nerf to the point where it's unplayable throughout even the campaign, I feel like, yeah, most people aren't going to notice too bad. Probably why I haven't noticed too much is because I've gotten to the end game, mapped a little bit, started another character, got to the end game, mapped a little bit, started a new character. I've done that like 4 or 5 times already this league, so I haven't really maxed anything out to know for certain. But I don't know, I'm gonna have to pop back onto my blood mage even though it's on standard just to refresh my brain on what it was that made it so insanely good. But I know it's immortal. It's like its whole premise for that build is that it can't die. So even though the life regen got nerfed, it can't die because it's getting life from everything it's doing. I don't know, it's like the whole point of the build. So I think the life regen kind of goes out the window because of its abilities. Okay, let's see. Crit scale. You'll grind out your second character. Crit scaling, huh? Gotcha. Yeah, man. Have fun with your second character, man. Okay, we got a bunch of gods here. Holy crap, man. Freaking... Oh, nice. I feel like the wisps, some of these wisps that possess these guys make them just insane. I know that's the whole point of them, but man, sometimes it's a little ridiculous. By the way, you're a girl? Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's hard to tell with people's profile names, you know? It's not always obvious, but I will remember that. No problem. Appreciate it. Okay. I love how I keep saying I need to just sprint to the boss and I'm over here doing league mechanics and stuff. Okay, I can't move. Me and little corridors do not get along. Corridors stuffed with enemies. I appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate the like. Okay, we don't... actually, I'm thinking my resistances are good, but it's my last couple characters, all my resistances had been maxed at this point, but I think my resistances suck on this one. So we might as well get the free
Borrowed power is still power.
resistance for the area at least while we fight the boss. Okay, I just picked up the wrong thing. What was that? Man, we desperately need a wand. Oh my god. Damage is big time starting to fall off. We haven't had a wand in like 20 levels. Okay, maybe I didn't pick... I thought I picked something up that I didn't want, but I guess not. Have a good one. Oh, you're hopping off? Alright, have a good one. Good chatting with you. Take care. Alright, here we go. Boss fight time. Okay, she's gonna go running around like a buffoon for a while. Come on, lady. Hop off your horse here. Little motorcycle broom. Man. She's got the zoomies tonight, apparently. There we go. When she finally stands still, we can just annihilate her, but her flying around on her broomstick the whole time is
You should have known what
a little
you
tricky.
deserved.
Okay, we got our spirit. We should have enough for blasphemy now. Temporal chains. Perfect. Okay, is everything good to go? We could pick up convalescence, but we don't have the spirit, and I don't necessarily need that right now, but we might pick that up later. You're gonna go level your witch. You just subbed. GG, bro. Enjoy. I'm hopping off as well. Take care, guys. Hope you guys have a good day. Thanks for tuning in. Eduardo, if you're still listening, hope work goes well. And I should be on earlier tonight than I was today. So yeah, catch you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye.